Okay, so you just completed the alphabet sounds. That's where you listened to me on the last video and you repeated the alphabet sounds after me. But we're gonna go deeper. Anytime a video says going deeper, that means we're going deeper on a subject that we previously covered, which means this was something that when my daughter and I were teaching people live, they were telling us, ooh, this is really difficult. It's not as simple as repeating the sounds. We need more hints, more clues. We need to dive in, go deeper. All right, so the alphabet sounds are phonetic. Basically, you're making the same sounds all the time when you see those letters. But where are the other letters that you would normally see in English? Where is X? Where is U? Where is C? Where is H? Where is Q? Because Haitian Creole is 100% phonetic, we do not have sounds that are similar because we already have one and it's all we need. For example, X is made up by the sounds K, S, X. We have a K, we have a S. Therefore, we do not need an X, and that's why we also don't need a Q, because a Q is made up with the K and a W. That's already in the Haitian Creole alphabet sounds. We don't have a U because a W covers the sound that you would need in a U, a W, and we have a Y. We don't need a C because we have an S to go S, and we also have a K for like when a C has a K sound to it, like cat. We do not need an H because our EN nasal blend is the sound we actually make when we see an H. So now you know why we do not have those letters. Are consonants like English? Haitian Creole consonants are like English except for the R, and I would also tell you the J. I would love to say that a Haitian Creole J goes ja, like just, like Jerry, but it doesn't. It's very bougie. It's very French. It's j, j. So if it's a J-A, it's ja. If it's a J-E, it's J or J. So I want you to repeat after me the Haitian Creole sounds that are different from the English sounds, therefore difficult for your brain to connect with, okay? The very first thing I want you to do in your Learn Haitian Creole with Gloria workbook, again, I know you have it, I want you to go to the page with the alphabet. And when you go to the page with the alphabet, which is on page 2, by the way, I want you to circle the A-N, E-N, O-N blends. And at the very top of the page, I want you to write them, A-N, E-N, O-N. When you write the A-N, E-N, O-N, I want you to drop an arrow down under the A-N. Why? This will remind you that when you are making the A-N blend, your jaw drops down. So you're going to draw an arrow going down under the A-N. When you write your E-N, I want you to draw a line with an arrow going each way. Why? Because you're going to spread out your lips when you do the E-N sound. Line, arrow going each way. Then under the O-N sound, I'm sure you already figured this out, you're just going to draw a circle like an O. Because this is what it looks like. Drop your jaw, smile, make a circle. And, on. Those are the three sounds. What three sounds? Why? Because we're not saying un, n, on. We are not pronouncing an N. We already have an N as our alphabet sound. A-N is a separate blend sound. E-N is a separate blend sound. O-N is a separate blend sound. So I want you to repeat those three sounds after me. I'm going to do them slowly. Drop your jaw for spread your lips for round your mouth for Ready? Here we go. Un, un, on. I want you to répéter after me. Un, un, on. I want to do it one more time. Un, un, on. Very good. Now, the next alphabet sounds that are different from English actually aren't that different from English. You just have to make your brain recognize them. It is the accented E and the accented O. So I want you to go to where your accented E and your accented O's are in your workbook. And I want you to write down short English vowels. The reason you want to write that is your accented O is the short O in English for off. You don't say oaf or oomph. You say off because you get right off that O quickly. And that's why we have an accent on that O to let you know it's short. Get off it. Don't stay on it. Get off it. The E sound with the accent is also letting you know it is the short vowel sound in Creole, which is also the short E in English. That means that let, bed, net. It's that E. It's the E that you get off. So the accented E, I want you to repeat after me. After I say the accented E, I want you to remember to get off it. Don't think I'm going to hold on to it, because that makes the EN nasal blend, Remember, every alphabet sound in Creole remains the same. So if that E is short, it has to always be short. Listen and répétez. Eh. 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 Répétez the accented O after me. Oh. 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 Nice. Very, very good. A very big difference between our regular E and our regular O. So I want to go over that with you. The regular E sounds like you're saying the A in A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A. That's the regular E. So our E in Creole goes A. Our accented E in Creole is short. Eh. So we're going to differentiate. I'm going to say the regular E without an accent, and then I'm going to say the E with the accent, and I want you to repeat them after I'm completely done saying both. A, eh. A, eh. A, eh. Very good. Not to be confused with the A in Creole. The letter A goes ah, and you open that mouth wide and you give me a ah. You cannot be shy and say A, ah. Répétez, ah. 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 I'm not worried about you remembering that. That's why I went over the nasals, on, and the short E, and the short O, with you. Those are the ones that you're going to have to really trick your brain to paying attention to. Now, notice that in Creole, the G is only guttural. G. It's in the gutter of your mouth. G. It's not George, it's gate. Go. Well, what sound do we make for George? J. J. Right? So we already have that frontal right here in the front of your mouth, J sound. So you have to remember that your G is only guttural, okay? Remember that. So sometimes when you see the G, you're going to go, is it a J or a G? because your brain is used to thinking and trying to decide that because of English. But now you know you are speaking Creole, and the language, the alphabet sounds always stay the same, so the G always goes G. And you know that G sound because it's in go. The J always goes J because it's the same J that's in George, okay? Now, what about the T, R sounds that we have in English? What about the blends? The English blends do not translate into Creole. Here's an example. The CH in English goes ch, like church. The CH in Creole goes shh, like be quiet, as you can see in your book. I'm not having you repeat these sounds because you know how to make them because I give English examples, but I want you to see that it's important that you don't transfer blends in English to Creole. The TR in English, tree, tried, true. In Creole, the T is t, t, t. The R is and therefore the TR is t. I want you to répéter after me. T. 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 My tongue is staying down, and that brings me to our next sound, the Haitian Creole R. There is only one way to do the Haitian Creole R, and that is by not making an R sound. Yes, that's exactly what I said. You're not going to make an R sound because if you attempt to make an R sound, it's going to sound like an R. We don't say R's. We let our tongue lay flat in our mouth. Now, this exercise is going to help you to say the Haitian Creole R for the rest of your life correctly. But it's going to feel awkward. So you want to do this alone in your room. You can look in a mirror if you want to. If you're in a car, great. You're going to close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you're going to relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath, and trust me, you really need to do this because your tongue is a muscle. You have to relax it. Let it relax in your mouth. Don't flex it. Don't act like you're going to swallow it. Just let it lay there. And I want you to say the word ray with your tongue just laying there. Ray. Ray. And now I want you to say re. 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 You can see my tongue's not sticking out. Re. Nothing weird like that. Or re. Re. It's not curling. It's just laying flat. Re. Répétez. Re. Re. La. That's how you do a Haitian Creole R. When you're speaking Creole, your R lays in the bed of your mouth, unlike English. So you're not going, no, we are not Charlie Brown's parents. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, you are basically just letting your tongue lay lazily and focusing on the vowel coming before, okay, or coming after the R. So R-A, ra, ra. Répétez, ra, ra. R-I, ri, ri. Ri, ri. R-E, re, re. Re, re. Excellent. That's all you need to do. If you're sitting down going, I don't think I did it right, you did it right. Your brain is going to be a little frustrated because your brain is not used to all of these sounds. This re, ra, re. But you're doing it correctly as long as you're letting your tongue lay there. Now, some of you may have seen the letter blend U and I and the alphabet blend W and I. They are the same. The U and I together form one alphabet blend. This is French Creole. I am teaching you Creole. I do not use the UI. I only use WI, which goes we, just like the UI, which goes we. It's the same sound. So if you ever see a UI and go, what is that? It's WI. Don't worry about it. One last thing. If A goes ah and Y goes ye, how does a word with a AY end at the end of the word? I. It's our long vowel I, which is what we were missing. We have the I that is short, E. Okay? And it's not that it's short, it's just going E. So it could be E, E. It's saying the English letter E. That I is E. But the long vowel I in English is a AY blend for us. I, AY makes I naturally because A goes ah, Y goes ye. It drags the vowel before it. I. Okay? So that's it. In fact, I want you to go ahead and repeat the sounds after me. I just want to make sure you have it, okay? Just A. These are the sounds that might be kind of tricky, and I might bring in just a few that aren't tricky, just so that I make sure that I've got you and you're getting it. A by itself. Open your mouth wide. Ah. Répétez. Ah. Our nasal blends. Drop your jaw. Spread them. Round them. Un et on. Un et on. Our short vowel E and our short vowel O. E, O. E, O. Our regular vowel E, our regular vowel O. A, O. A, O. G versus J. G, J. G, J. Our T, R is not a blend. Tr, tr, tr. So you're going t, 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 r. Repeat after me. Répétez. Tr, tr. Very good. And don't be nervous about it. And our A, Y, I. I. What about the R by itself? You do not want to isolate the R by itself and go, ugh, ugh. It's too confusing. Whenever you practice the R, put a vowel after it. So let's do R-A. Repeat after me. Répétez. Ra, ra. Remember, your tongue is staying down. Ra, ra. R-E, re, re. Re, re. R-E with an accent. Re, re. Re, re. R-O. There is no such thing. There is not an R-O because when your tongue is down, it becomes a W. Whoa. So all of our sounds that in English might be R-O or in French might be R-O are automatically W-O. Whoa, whoa. So if you ever see an R-O, it's an error. It should be W-O. But I want to just do one more. R-I. Ri, ri. You're going to feel it in your throat a little. Don't try to feel it in your throat. Let it just happen. Your tongue is a muscle. You have to discipline it to lay down and go to that I. Li, li. That's it. That's it. Your next lesson, your next video, I want you to be on page 3 because we're going to work on the pronouns. This means we are getting down to the nitty-gritty of lesson 1, Be ready. We're going to do the pronouns. You will now have subjects, and we will move into more subjects, into family and into verbs and into more complicated sentences for the next 3 lessons in your workbook. So now, guys, you're moving on ahead. Next video is pronouns. And remember, do not move on until you feel like, okay, I get the teaching. I may not memorize the alphabet sounds, but I understand the consonants are like English. The vowels, I just need to work on drilling them by using this video. So give this video a thumbs up if you're like, hey, okay, yeah, all right, I understand it. I got it. I'm going to keep listening to it so that I can articulate it well. And then you download the video and you move on to the next video. I'm excited to see you working those pronouns.